Hi there, I'm Robbie Robinson from Belfast in Northern Ireland. I was a member of Christchurch Brighton right from the very start, and if I remember correctly, when I joined the only members were Carl, Jenny and Freddie. And I was an apprentice along with Demilza Boyer for the first year, and then I stayed for a few months after that as well because I liked it so much. Some of my best memories, apart from the sunshine of course, was working with students, and it was great spending time on the campuses of both Sussex and Brighton Uni and seeing some students come to faith and seeing some students grow in their faith and become members of our church, and it was just a real privilege to be part of that ministry. Of course, when I was at Christchurch Brighton, we'd only begun to do church in a pub, and I'll never forget that time either. It was a really exciting work, it was a really pioneering work, and it gave us the opportunity to meet people from all sorts of different backgrounds. I'll never forget particularly the atheists we met, people who were members of the Brighton Humanist Society, and all the great discussions that we had with them and the great questions they give us. And it was a real opportunity to learn how to engage with people well and to share the truth with love. Of course, my time in Christchurch Brighton was also where I learned to preach, and of course I'll never forget that. And the great patience Carl had with me as I took my first steps into that ministry. And also, of course, I can't forget the staff away days. We had two brilliant ones where we went to Sicily for just one day, and we also took a road trip into Belgium. Just some really great times. So after I left Brighton, I came back to Belfast and I worked for 3 years in a city centre church, All Saints Belfast, doing some student work. And after those 3 years I went through selection for ordination into the Anglican Church here in Ireland, and I was successful. And now I've almost finished the 3 years of training that involves, and God willing I'll be ordained in September and begin serving a curacy somewhere on the island of Ireland. And during those years I also got married to the lovely Amy, and this August we'll be married 5 years. So plenty has been happening since I left Brighton. So I look back on my time in Brighton with real thankfulness, but I also look ahead with great excitement too. We can't wait to see you all in July. We're really looking forward to getting caught up and to find out what God has been doing in your lives, and to find out what the future holds for Christchurch Brighton. So we'll see you all soon, and we can't wait.